Welcome back to Booster Therapy, your cure for that pack cracking addiction. We have a box of Eternal Masters. I think this is probably the most expensive Masters box right now. I think it's even more expensive than Ultimate Masters, and that's probably because both Jace and, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a little thing. This is the sacrificial rip at the beginning. Jace and, what is it? Mana Crypt. I always want to say Vault. Crypt are both in here, in this box, in this exact box that's stuck. There we go. I got it to play out. Oh boy, I love this set. They got so much hate and was so undervalued, you silly people. If you want to support us, it's super easy. You know the drill. Thumbs up, subscribe. Most importantly, there's a couple links in the description. One for Patreon. Lots of fun ways to support us there. And TCG Player. If you're shopping at TCG Player, please just click the link. It helps. It helps so much. Let's just open packs. Oh boy. Eternal Masters. I think there's even a handful of good commons in here. So we're going to take a little bit of time, like that. Counterspell, there's a good one. Pilgrim's Eye is even, honestly, pretty good. Faith's Fetters. Burning Vengeance Days, there you go. One of the good uncommons in this set. And a rare, the first one is Braids. Man, is she great. I'm a big fan of Braids. Too bad she's banned in Commander. And, ooh, a weird-looking foil Firebolt. Do you guys see that? Does the art look different to you? It looks very, like, I don't know. It looks weirdly pressed. But we got our first foil. Is going to be Firebolt. Let me make sure I've got everything captured on the screen here. There we go. We have our piles. Saving room for those hopeful big boy mythics. But at any rate, it's just fun to open this set. Carrion Feeder, there's a good common. I guess, you know, let's just put our good commons and uncommons in one pile. Let's save the mythics right for the center of that chalice. Ooh, the Sentinel Spider. Man, this set was so much fun to draft, too. Why did it get so much hate? Ooh, Hydroblast. There's a fun uncommon. And 8.5 Tales of Fun. Gaining that protection. And a Thornwield Archer. Did Thornwield see a lot of play when that was first introduced to the world? Can't even remember what set it was. I want to say it was maybe Lorwyn. Those ones, Mog Fanatic. Knight's Whisper. There's a really underplayed good black card. You should play that. 2 mana to draw 2 feels good. Land of War. Look at how good, think how good the draft environment would be. A Relic of Progenitus. This is very good. Animate Dead, another really good uncommon. And the World Gorger Dragon, which has gone up a little bit in price, but not one of the top-end mythics here. The World Gorger combo. Actually, we got the World Gorger combo in one pack. Animate Dead and World Gorger Dragon. How fun is that? That seems really cool. All right, so one of our mythics gone with these boxes. Usually you see 2 or 3 mythics. Let's hope that we still have a little bit of luck on our side to get some of the big ones. Roar of the Worm. There's a classic goodie. And, ooh, Wasteland. There's a really good rare. See, that's the other thing. Is some of these rares have just crept up in price over time. Ooh, a foil Land of War. Always nice. But Wastelands, you know, Enlightened Tutor. How many of the tutors are in here? Is Mystical Tutor in here? And I don't think Worldly is. I don't think Worldly... Maybe it is? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see if we can get one, if it is. Seal of Cleansing. Juggernaut. Price of Progress. Another good one. This is a good way to punish all your greedy mana pool guys. People that just can't help but push their mana base. And Enlightened Tutor. Speaking of monster rares, another good one. An Enlightened Tutor. And the Monk Idealist. Not a bad one. I love stealing stuff back from my graveyard. Wow. So far, so good. Some really nice rares. We getting to see a lot of good commons and uncommons. It's just a good set. Another Night's Whisper. We'll put all of those aside. I'll take as many of those as I can get. Nausea. Timberwatch Pet. Do you remember this guy? Do you remember good old Timberwatch Well-Wisher nonsense from Onslaught Block? Oh boy. The Prismatic Lens and the Ink Well Leviathan. Island Walk, Trample, and Shroud all in one card. And Honden of Infinite Rage. Does anybody play a Honden Commander deck? I'm curious. Leave a comment. I'm curious. Does anybody try to push those cards and make some magic out of it? I mean, they're harder to work off of because usually you'd want like 2 of, I guess, really, I mean, they're all legendary. So let me know. Do you do it? Is it fun? How does it work? Wirewood Symbiote. There's a solid uncommon, especially for the Vanifar lovers out there. Worn Power Stone, another good uncommon. And Void. Look at the Void. Choose a number. Oh, baby. And a foil Relic of Progenitus. That is a wonderful foil uncommon. Let's just put that with the rares. That's real good. I don't know the price right off the top of my head, but I guarantee it's pretty high, and you've already seen it through the magic of editing. Innocent Blood. There's an old school goodie. Is it Odyssey? Is this Odyssey maybe? I think so. Another Monk Idealist. Elephant Guide. The Twisted Abomination. Milliken. Ooh, Wall of Omens. Another really good uncommon. And the Goblin Trenches. Another one of my favorites. Boy, do I like the trenches. And Stupefying Touch for our foil. So what are we about, what is that, 8 packs in? 8 of our 24 already burned through. Man, let's hope we see some more love. We always want the big hits. Ooh, Nature's Claim. Not a bad one. Actually, we'll put that aside. I should be playing that more. 1 mana to do that seems real good. Another Days. There's a Honden. And...
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Another non-mythic rare that is worth a ton. Urborg Uprising foil. Man, we're getting all the really good non-mythic rares. Try Wasteland, Sensei's Divining Top, Enlightened Tutor. Vampiric Tutor is in this one as well, but that is mythic if I'm not mistaken. It has to be. It'd be silly if it wasn't. Brainstorm, another good uncommon. Mesa Enchantress, remember when that was a rare. And the Siege Gang Commander. This is probably my favorite artwork of all of the variations of this card. That is definitely my favorite. And a foil Mana War. I do play Mana War in my Yara deck. It's just fun. You know, it's a lot of value to do that twice on one body. Some Niels Hamlove. Look at that art. Him and Seb McKinnon must be best buddies. One definitely inspired the other, that's for sure. Rancor. Good uncommon. The Battle Squadron. Cabal Therapy, another good uncommon. And Entomb, one of my favorite rares, and it's the Seb McKinnon artwork, speaking of him. I did get this in a playmat. This is so haunting. The more you look at the art, too, the more you just see some of the little details of like, oh, yeah.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
That's a foil Sylvan Library. Is this the most expensive non-mythic rare, and we just got a foil of it? Oh my. This box is really shaping up. We are just hitting everything. I don't even know what to ask for in the rare slot anymore. We're seeing it all, and we still have a little bit of this box left. Necrotal. I always put this aside. Not high value, but this is a really nice card. It's easy to use. Gaia's Blessing. And Sylvos, Rogue Elemental. One of my favorites. That is an old school goodie from the Onslaught block. All of the big 3 mana cost, or 3 in there. The two best ones were definitely green and black, Sylvos and Viscera. Ooh, a little Curd Ape. It puts the fur in fury. Another Nature's Claim. Let's get some of those. Fact or Fiction, good uncommon. MSC Tome, and the Karmic Guide. There's a combo piece. Revelark and Karmic Guide, cycling all day long. And the Wake of Vultures foil. That is some cool artwork on that too. Just very desolate feeling. Hopeless. Well, look at that carrion feeder right up the top. A beautiful sack outlet that doesn't get enough love and use. I use it a lot, but... Spider. Ooh, Swords to Plowshares. I didn't realize that was in this set. Got a Swords. Another Invigorate. The Blood Artist. There we go for a really good uncommon. That's the piece you need with all your combos. And a Winter Orb. This is a stinky fun card. So rude. And a foil werebear. Josh, are you seeing this? It's a foil werebear. It's foil, Josh. Okay. We're just having fun. This is just a fun set to open. I remember when people were just pushing these things out for like $200 too. They're like, get rid of it. We'll never make our money back. It's such a bad set. And every time I'm like, I'll just keep buying them. They're so good. Duplicate. There's a solid card. Just kind of goes in any deck. It's a removal spell with a body. Just solid in the foil Nausea. Especially in your Animar deck, where oftentimes duplicate costs you nothing. I mean, it's pretty easy to get up to that 6 counter in that deck. Oh, the Squadron Hawk. You remember Cawblade? That was fun. Not really good anymore. Another Necrotal. A Baleful Strix. I love this card. And it's a Niels Ham special. This is probably one of his more famous artworks. Baleful Strix, though, very good card. And the White Mane Lion. That's how you get that. You double down on the value out of some of those good creature features. And I think we got, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 packs left. We're getting down there. I'm just excited to see what other rares we could possibly get, because I honestly can't think of what else is powerful out of this set. Torrent of Souls. I actually like this card too. It's a weird reanimate spell. Well, there it is. Toxic Deluge. I didn't even remember this one either. We can't be stopped. We're getting everything. The Mistral Charger. Man, just keep them coming. There has to be other things that I'm just not thinking of right now. There has to be. Sure, there's another powerhouse rare in here, and I'm just not sure. Victimize. Mishra's Factory is also pretty solid. And there she is, Viscera the Dreadful. Well, it's my 2 favorite for those creatures from the Onslaught block. And another foil Honden. For real, somebody tell me, is it worth it to try to play a Honden, a 5-color Honden deck? Can that work? Who's the commander? Probably Golos, just because you can get the lands you need and fix it. I don't know, that just seems weird. Carbonize, the Centaur, another Animate deck. I actually kind of ran out of these in my collection. They're all in all 80-some decks over there, so it's nice to get a couple more of those. And the Argothian Enchantress. Another solid mythic. It's not going to be any of those super, super high value ones. Obviously, it's not a Jace or a Mana Crypt. Oh, and another foil rare. We get a foil Viscera. I speak her name, and she shows on up. A foil Viscera. Look at there. Back-to-back Visceras down there. I do like Argothian Enchantress. I don't think it's worth more than like $7 to $10, and that, I guess, hurts when you know that there's like a $180 mythic sitting in here, and there's Jace, which is, you know, what is it, 70 to 100? Ooh, Wonder. The Shardless Agent with that cascading feature, and a foiled Tidal Wave. Yes, we are getting down there. Just a few packs left to open. Will we see another mythic? Let's hope so. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ooh, Ashnod's Altar. There's a really good uncommon. Another reason to have these boxes and for people to not mistaken them for garbage. And diminishing returns. Look at how sad that face looks. Ooh, a foil wonder. Not sure what that's worth, but that looks amazing. I do love those incarnations. I hope we get to see them again sometime. Even if it has to be like a different version, but that same thought would be great. The incarnations. I don't know. I feel like it's been a long time. The only one that's probably seen any repeatable love, I think, was Brawn, which is fine. Ooh, Bloodbraid Elf. But I definitely like some of the other ones a little bit better. Tinkering Gnomes. And Gamble. Another good rare. And a foil Night's Whisper. And that looks beautiful. Vraska just poisoning the mind. 2 packs left. Can we see another mythic, or are we going to hit a 2 mythic box? Let's hope we can steal a third here. Although at this point, maybe I would just rather get a Sylvan Library again. Swords. Ooh, an Armadillo Cloak. There's a classic. Quiet Speculation. And Vindicate with Soren Markov just wiping something from existence. And a foil Mishra's Factory. All right, the last pack over here. Can we close out with a mega mythic hit? Can we get the Mana Crypt in the close? We spoke it. Hopefully it steps into existence here. Ooh, we'll slow this down. The Havoc Demon. Gaia's Blessing. The Sprite Noble. Let's peek. We're going to peek at this. It is a mythic. Did Eric Deschamps do anything important? Oh, it's Dak Faden. I do love Dak. I'll take it. I'll take it. I was going to be a little sad if we only had 2 mythics, so I'll take it because it's a third. And we get a Sting Scourger in the close. Well, that was an amazing box. Look at how much fun that is. We didn't hit any of the superstar mythics, but we got all of the rares we could possibly want in a foil Sylvan Library. Thank you for hanging out. This might be the new playmat for me to rock with. The Chalice Seb playmat might be lucky. Have a wonderful rest of your, day and stuff.